இந்த இதான் students
Hi, Konguvel. Nitish, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Okay, in school, what chapter they are teaching? Hello, Nitish, Konguvel.
Yes, sir.
In school, what chapter they are teaching?
Teaching flowers. They finished flowers.
Oh, you're far away.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All of you are in same class, right?
Yes, sir. In the same section.
Okay, okay. Who else is there to come?
Tarun, sir.
Tarun. Okay, we will start then. Shall we start? Let him come.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, what are the four type of animal tissues?
Epithelial tissue, muscle tissue, connective tissue, and nervous tissue.
Okay. Epithelial tissue. Very good. Muscle
Connective
tissue.
muscle tissue,
Yeah.
Tissue and nervous tissue.
epithelial tissue.
That's the first one.
Yeah, I think so. We finished about two types of tissue and connective tissue. We finished. Okay. So, shall we start with the muscle tissue?
Yes. We didn't finish epithelial tissue.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, fine. So, am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's start with muscle tissue. Okay. Muscle
Yes,
tissue
sir.
form muscle of the body. Okay.
Connective tissue and all? Oh, we
Yeah.
finished
Muscle.
connective tissue.
Yeah. Connective tissue. We finished this last class. And now it's with the muscle tissue.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So the special property of muscle is contraction and relaxation. Okay, muscle tissues can support what
Contract
makes
and
yeah, contract and relax. So that is helpful for the movement basically. Okay,
yes,
good.
Yes.
And there are three kinds of muscle tissues. Okay, striated muscle, unstriated muscle, cardiac muscle.
cardiac,
Yeah. What are the three type of muscles?
striated, unstriated, and cardiac muscle.
And cardiac.
Yes, striated muscle, unstriated muscle, and cardiac muscle.
Cardiac.
Okay, fine. So
Yes, sir.
striations means look at here. When you look into the muscle, okay. So this is one muscle. Striations means that I can continue here. Yeah, yeah, I can go there. Just a minute. No problem. I'll go there. Just a minute, Pa.
Yes, sir.
You know how to write with the feather? First, soak it in water for 12 hours. So
Mm-hmm.
first you have to soak the feather in water for 4 hours. I mean 12 hours, and then heat it in hot sand. The feather you have to, if you want to write with a feather, first you have to heat
I
it.
wouldn't
I mean
want
not
to,
heat
first
it.
of all.
Hey, it's so amazing, like cursive that you can, but it's very hard to write.
My handwriting is okay
See,
enough.
mine is not. So see, first you have
I
to
know,
soak
you
it
have to
in for
improve
water for
handwriting.
Hey, first you need feather for that.
Fine, fine. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet. So you can
also
continue.
you have to
Sir.
take the
Sir has
first.
some
No,
job.
he didn't start. He's not that.
Yeah, good
See,
Who's the
planted.
first you have to
co-host
take
again?
the like first the
Shankar.
flight feathers of the. You can only write it the flight feathers for with of the bird, and then
Animal
soak
abuse.
it in water for 12 hours. Heat it.
Animal
Shoot,
abuse.
heat it in hot
Sir.
sand, and then you have to make like
Yeah.
4 precise
Yes, I'm back.
cuts. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Please
yes.
stop talking.
Yeah. Okay, you're all ready now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can hear
Sir,
me
can you
also, right? You
explain it
can.
again? What were you saying? What were you saying?
created. He now only started, right? He didn't say anything.
Just a minute. See, when striation means when you look into the muscle, okay, when you look into the muscle, can you see the dark light banding pattern alternatively coming? Can you see like that? Here, the dark
Yes.
light banding pattern automatically coming, like all over the muscle tissue. Can you see that kind of muscles are actually called what? Striated
Striated.
muscles. Yeah,
Yes.
like the stripes you can see, like a line, dark and light band coming one after other, alternatively coming. So like this it is there, and like this it is there, like this, like this. Can you see? All over the
Yes,
muscle
sir.
you can see that. So sir, when you observe such kind of striations, that muscles are called what? Striated muscles. Okay,
Striated.
like stripes. You can say stripes, striations, or you can say stripes. Okay, stripes, striations, stripes basically. Okay, that's one type
Yes,
of
sir.
muscle. And another one is called what? Unstriated muscles. When you can't see anything like that. Okay, look at that. So this muscle actually, you can't see anything, which is called smooth muscle, and also which is unstriped, means no striations present, and which is involved in what? Involuntary actions. Okay, you can know what is voluntary action and involuntary action. What
Yes,
is
Moving
sir. No.
voluntary
hands,
action?
moving legs.
Voluntary action is under our control. Involuntary is not under our control.
Not
Yeah,
under.
means you have to think. Thinking process is involved when your brain thinking process. Okay, when the thinking process involved, that is called what? Voluntary action. For example, you want to walk, you have to think, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Involuntary actions in the sense you don't have to instruct your stomach to digest. You
Sir,
don't
can
have
you
to.
zoom out, sir? Can you zoom out?
Okay, or
Sir, when did we learn straightened muscles, unstraightened muscles?
just now we are
Straight.
starting.
Now only we are
Just now we
doing
are
it,
starting. Now only we are
Please
starting.
be attentive in class, Pankaj.
Yada.
Okay,
Sorry,
now only we are starting.
I was just getting my pencil box. I was just getting my pencil box.
Yeah, listen.
You're wearing
See, already, hey, listen, da. Already we discussed about two type of tissue, and today we are starting with the third type of tissue called muscle tissue. And the
Muscle
special property of muscle tissue is contraction and relaxation, and they supports voluntary movements and involuntary movements. Okay, muscle tissue supports voluntary movements and involuntary movements, and there are three kinds of muscles. One is called striated muscle, second one is called unstriated muscle, and third one is called cardiac muscle. See, striation means like this, you can say dark and light banding pattern all over the tissue. That is called striated muscle. And
Yes.
the basic structure, you can see it is like cylindrical. Okay, like this, you can see the muscles basically. Okay,
Yes,
like
sir.
this, like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, striations you can see. So the other, and of course, the other one is actually, and of course, it supports what? Voluntary action. Voluntary action in the sense, thinking is involved actually. Okay, the brain is involved. You have to think. For example, to walk, you have to think. For run, you have to think. Okay, that is called voluntary action. Thinking is involved. Unstriated muscles, in simple, they are called what? A smooth muscle, because no striations are present. So they are just like this, like this. They are present with the nucleus. Okay, you can't see any striations. So, and the another special thing is actually they are three-way. You can call smooth muscle. Unstriped means there is no stripes in between, and you can see tapered ending, in the sense both of the ends are very sharp. Okay, sharp end. Okay, so both of the ends are very sharp. So
So even
that
if
is
they're sharp, like, then still like there's no intercellular space, right, sir? Between one
they
and
are
striated.
tightly packed actually. They are interconnected and they are tightly packed actually.
Yes.
Okay, they are packed well. Okay,
Yes.
So we got our exam timetable, sir, like our term one exam timetable.
yeah.
For the exam,
When is your
thing
exam?
for a learning room. Learning room.
Sir,
Then
it's no, not learning room. I'm talking about term one exams. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah,
what
audible.
exam
When
like
is your?
this?
If anyone talks, I am able to
So
understand.
Friday there is test. It's starting on Friday. It'll end on coming Sunday, sir. It's learning room, sir, not school exam, sir. It's learning room exam or test.
Yes, sir. I'm not talking about learning room exams. I'm talking about term one exams.
Term one
School,
exam. Yes, tell me. When is your exam from
Yeah.
school? In school.
Sir, it starts at July 15th, and it ends at like end of the month, sir.
Okay. What is the portion for
Sir,
biology?
so
ma'am, they didn't
I
tell
think
yet,
it's the
sir.
first three chapters, sir. Most likely it will be the first three chapters.
3 chapters in the sense.
Cell,
Sir,
tissue,
cell,
and tissues,
tissues
plant,
and
and
flowers.
connective tissue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Flower, plant,
Sir,
connective
I'm
Okay.
just saying that when exam comes, can we like revise those chapters?
Definitely. So we'll finish this
Sir,
week and today.
exam
See,
comes, we
listen.
can't even attend the classes, sir.
Yeah, today we will finish this chapter. Okay. Very easy chapter. We are going to finish it by today. And maybe from next week, we will be starting with the next chapter,
Flower.
flower. Okay, don't worry, we'll finish it fast. Okay, flower. So before your
Sir,
exam, we
yes,
will
sir.
be finishing this chapter also. Okay,
Yes, sir.
is that
We
correct?
won't be able to attend classes while exams, so we have to also
They
study
know
hard.
what I am
When
saying. While exams, we can ask the teacher the doubts.
Oh, doubts. Okay, okay, sir.
don't worry. Okay, we will finish the
Yes.
chapter. Don't worry. Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. If possible, we'll start it today also. Fine.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
only one more page.
Now,
Yes, sir. Actually,
Not even
half
one
page more, sir.
No, like
very
one
little
paragraph.
only more.
It's a, we
Okay.
finish it fast. No, sir.
Yeah, we can finish it off. Right. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So, striated muscle, unstriated muscle, two types. And then third type of muscle is actually called what? Cardiac muscle.
Cardiac
Just
muscle.
only your heart. Okay, it is present only in your heart. Okay, only the heart is made up of cardiac muscle. So very special property. Okay. Involuntary action. Smooth muscles involves in involuntary actions. Okay. Hmm?
What?
Sorry, tells the heart to beat.
Yeah.
Help,
Yeah.
right? So
Only
only
cardiac muscle for heart. Rest we will see now. Look at that. In simple, striated muscles are under the control of will. Will in the sense
our
thinking is
command.
involved. Yeah,
Our
command.
Control
Command
of
is involved. Okay, and they are made up of long fibers, nucleated. They have the cells have nucleuses and stripes, like as I said, light and dark bands. Okay, fine. So the muscle moves only when you want to do it. Okay, if you want, if you wish, then only you can move. With the muscle can move. Okay, and we have in our body 50% weight is because of what? The striated muscle. Okay, the striated muscle. Yeah, 50% of body weight is because of what? The striated muscle only. And where they are present? In your arms, in your legs,
arms, legs,
the face,
neck,
the neck,
etc.
everything. Okay, so
The legs.
these are, yeah, striated muscles. And next, unstriated
Sir,
muscle.
sir, even eye blinking is also striated, right?
Yeah,
Because
you have
we
to
can
think.
control
You have
our
to think.
eye blinking. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, you have to. That's what face. Okay,
You
smiling.
can't count.
You will
You can
listen.
control it, but it's also involuntary, sir. It's like one of the
Yeah,
like,
Yeah, but
means
involuntary
reflex and
muscles are
see.
present only like internal organs, like excretory organs, the digestive organs, all like that.
You can control that
Yes.
also, no?
See, listen.
How can you
Do you know
control your
about mole
digestion
action?
happening in your stomach?
hey,
Then?
we have to finish. Shut up, that.
Listen.
Yeah,
What is called
sir.
a reflex action?
What's a
So it's a response to stimuli, sir. Response to external
Yeah.
stimuli.
And even see, for example, when you touch hot pan, you immediately take off your hand. You even before or even faster than you're thinking. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
faster than you're thinking. For example, your hands and legs are made up of striated muscle. They here you study will. You have to think, then only you can move that. But what is reflex action? Even before thinking, faster than you're thinking, you take away your hand when you touch a hot pan, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That special property is actually called what? Reflex action. Even
Reflex action.
striated muscles can move faster than you're thinking, especially in this process, reflex action. Okay, just keep that in mind. Now, next, unstriated muscles, opposite to striated muscles, like they are not under the control of your will, means you don't have to think. Okay, and they are made up of what? Spindle shaped, slender, long, yeah, tapering end actually it has. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute.
Yes.
Sir, do
Sir.
we have to remember the diagram for this?
No, no. Like
It's
that
easy,
diagram is simple. See, listen. Diagram is simple. You can remember.
There's so many
Okay.
complicated words, oblique connection.
Yeah. For example, see simple diagram. Just one cell I will draw for striated muscles.
Okay.
Simple
Yes, sir.
diagram. For a piece of muscle tissue.
Sir, the diagram
For,
is easy, sir. Like the word
yeah,
circle and
unstriated muscles. You can see non-striated muscle nucleus.
Sir,
Of course,
what
here
is
also.
myofibrils, sir?
Yeah, they are actually a piece of a part of tissue, muscle tissue. A part is called what? Myofibril. Okay, tissue
Oh, a
compressible. Yeah,
singular muscle cell.
yeah. Okay, a piece of muscle tissue.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's maybe in your higher class you study more about muscles. Okay, one day I'll show you that also. Okay,
So next, a
fine.
cardiac muscle.
Yeah, and then the cardiac muscles, of course, like the striated muscles, they look like that. Of course, many cells interconnected. Here you can see the striations. Okay, but little
But then the
spaciously they
muscle is
are.
involuntary.
Yeah, they are involuntary, and then voluntary. Okay, heart. Only heart is made up
Don't
of
get
non.
tired.
Yeah, cardiac muscle. Okay, fine. Uninucleated here. Can you see uninucleated cells? And now,
Yes, sir.
where the smooth muscles are present, walls of the intestine for passage of food, and eye muscles of the iris of the eye, and then skin, lining of blood vessels, urinary bladder, uterus, etc. They are actually called what?
The striated muscle.
Smooth muscles. They have
No.
elasticity.
They have
Most
no
of the people
striations.
see elasticity. What is called elasticity? They are
Tendency
elastic
for
in
an
it.
object to be compressed. I mean,
Yeah.
stretched.
Okay. Elasticity. Okay. You can expand it like a rubber band. Okay. Yeah. And then, shall we go to the cardiac muscle?
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes. Cardiac muscle. Involuntary in function. Present on walls of the heart. Okay.
Did we learn nervous or neural tissues in school?
We did.
Next we are going to study striated, uninucleated, branched. Okay, you can see striated, uninucleated, and branched. Many. Okay, that's the special aspect of cardiac muscles, and of course they are short. And contraction without stimulation. Okay, outside stimulations means a part. Have you heard
It's not
about
like
this term?
reflexes. It's
See,
not
listen. Have you heard about this term? Like,
Yes, sir.
What?
have you heard
Malaria,
about
what?
this term? What is pacemaker?
Yes, pacemaker. Yes,
Yeah, I remember.
It's present in the heart. It's present in the heart.
Bruh, who would have thought?
Something
No,
called.
not
See,
for
listen.
everyone. It's an external
Everyone.
I
machine.
mean,
Hey, no.
not
Hey,
for
listen.
everyone.
See, listen. Something
Because
called
some
SA node.
yes, sir.
Sinoatrial node.
Wonderful. Sinoatrial node. Okay. So, which it's just a pacemaker in the sense what it produces.
Stimuli.
Heart.
Oh, no.
See, listen. Heart is. See, hey,
So it
you listen to me
regulates
first.
the pace of the heart. So like it make it
Yes.
not be so fast,
Yeah.
so less. At correct
Okay.
speed, it
See,
will be
listen. Yeah, because see, heart is the first organ begins its function when you are in your mother's womb. Okay, when we are in our mother's womb, which organ develops and functions fully first? Heart. Okay, because like one special tissue in heart is called SA node. Also called it is the pacemaker. Means it produces its own current. Heart requires current or voltage. Okay, current or voltage for its function, contraction and relaxation. You know, systole, diastole. What is systole? What is diastole? Both
No.
contraction and relaxation.
Systole is contraction.
Diastole
No,
is
no,
relaxation.
Systole is
systole
contraction.
is contraction of right auricle and wait, sorry.
Yeah,
Can be
correct.
anything.
Okay, I messed it up. No, systole
Yeah.
is different. Systole,
No,
systole and
systole is
diastole.
contraction, diastole is relaxation.
That's it. No
Okay.
left,
Oh
right,
yeah,
auricle,
yeah.
ventricle, and
Yeah,
all is
sorry.
involved.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, fine. Good. So it heart produces heart muscle. Special aspect is they are involuntary. They can independently function. 70% of the current required for the heart is produced by SA node, pacemaker, and the function is regulated. The contraction and relaxation is regulated. Okay. Okay. Yes.
Sir.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay. So there are. Let me sum up. Please listen. Look at here. Animal tissues. What are the four type of animal tissue?
Epithelial
Epithelial,
tissue, connective tissue,
connective tissue,
muscle tissue, and
muscle
nervous
tissue,
tissue.
and neural. Yeah, neural tissue. And you know epithelial tissue. Do you remember squamous, striated, cuboidal, columnar, ciliated, and glandular epithelium? Do you remember all these things?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
And then coming to
Turn on the
connective
video,
tissues,
sir.
there are
Areolar connective tissue, fibrous
fibrous,
connective tissue, bones,
Adipose
cartilage,
connective
muscles.
tissue.
Bones, sorry,
bone,
only bones.
fluid, blood and lymph. Okay. Cartilages are soft bones. Bones
Tendons,
are
ligaments.
hard bones. Yeah. And fluid
Tendons
tissue, blood and lymph. Blood and lymph are fluid
Tendons
connective
connect
tissue.
bone to bone. Sorry, tendons
Yeah.
connect muscle to bone, and ligaments connect bone to bone.
Bone to bone. Okay. Fine. And then fascia. What is called fascia?
So what?
What is called fascia?
Fas-
Covers the tissue. Connective tissue are covered by fascia. Okay. Fine. See, listen. Now we saw three type of tissues. One is called what? Under muscle tissue, we saw striated,
Striated, unstriated, and
unstriated,
cardiac.
and cardiac muscle. Okay, fine. Now, the last and special type of tissue is actually nervous tissue or neural tissue. Okay, which makes our nervous system. Okay, and the simple unit of nervous tissue is neuron. Okay, neuron. Look at the structure of the neuron. Different body parts. Okay, different components are there. This is the central part. Okay, this is the central part, which is called what? Inside, this is called what? Cyton. Okay, or perikaryon. Okay, cyton. You can say even in simple term, you know, cell body. Cyton. Yeah, cell body. Cytoplasm, cell body. Okay, and then the membrane of the cytoplasm is extended. Okay, membrane is extended and branched. Okay, the membrane of the cytoplasm is extended and branched. The branches are called what? Dendrites. Dendrons.
Dendrites or dendrons.
Sorry.
Yeah, look at that.
Dendrites,
See?
they
So,
further
and the
divide to
branches of it are
dendrons.
dendrites. Dendrons.
Okay,
Yeah,
dendron,
the
dendrons.
dendrons
Okay.
further divide into dendrites.
Yes. Okay, can you
Yeah.
understand? Fine. Next,
Yes, sir.
the look at that. The membrane internally extended. Can you see the black color extension here, which is called what?
Yes, sir.
Cell,
Axon.
Axon. It is
See,
the longest
axon.
dendron, sir. It is the longest
Yeah, yeah.
dendron.
Axon. See, listen. The extension of the membrane is actually called what? Axon. Okay, the site of the tail-like structure is called what? Axon.
Axon.
Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
next important part is
Sir, how
nucleus.
are there two nucleuses in one cell, sir?
There is
One
no
is
two
nucleus. Listen, only one nucleus. Inside the small dot is nucleoplasm. Nucleolus. Okay. Nucleus.
It's
sir,
one
no,
nerve
sir.
fiber.
It's
The
like
entire
part
diagram
of
is one
the
nerve
nucleus.
fiber. It's not a nerve cell.
Yes, it is one neuron, one nerve cell, one neuron.
The entire having is one nerve cell.
It's one cell.
One cell.
One cell.
Yeah.
This is just
But
one cell.
how does it have two neurons in it? So the one in the next to axon and one in the cell body. It has two nucleuses.
Where does it
Two
have another
nucleus.
nucleus?
Hey, where can you see two nucleus? Are you talking about this one? What are you talking about? This one?
Yeah, that nucleus
an-
and the nucleus in the body.
That's
The
not
book
a
says
nucleus.
it's a nucleus. The book says it's a nucleus. Sir. Yes, sir, that
Listen.
one.
What are you? Are you talking about this one?
Sir, that
Just a
one
minute.
and that one, sir. There are two nucleuses, right, sir?
Where
So in that
you
box,
can see.
in that box, he's telling there's one nucleus, neuron, lemma.
That's what. I'll come to that. That's what. I'll come to that. I think.
So this
Are
is,
you talking about this
Sir,
nucleus?
no. Yes, sir. There is a nucleus in the axon and there's a nucleus in the cell body. How can one cell have two nucleuses, sir?
Are you asking about this and this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There is one nucleus in the axon and there is another nucleus in the cell body, right?
You're talking about all these things. Listen
yes, sir,
to
they
me. That's
all are
what.
nucleuses, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I haven't finished yet. See, listen. Very good question. This is the nucleus of the neuron. Okay, this is the nucleus of the neuron. What is this? You see, this one. Listen to me. This one is actually a cell. Both of the side there are cells.
So I was about to tell it's whole tissues.
No, they are cells basically called Schwann cells. Schwann cells. Okay, they are called what? Schwann cells.
Sweden and Matthews, what's his name? Something Swan.
Yeah. They surround the neuron. Okay, these cells covers the neuron. Okay, especially the axon. Axon is surrounded by the extra cells called Schwann cells. These nucleus are the nucleus of Schwann cells. Okay, and what is called the myelin sheath? The group of Schwann cells.
It covers the axon, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they covers the axon. Okay, the nucleus are not neurons nucleus, they are Schwann cells nucleus. Can you understand now?
Sir, yes, sir. So it's like the plant cell mitochondria, where the mitochondria is a different cell, it comes into that cell.
That no, yeah, but there are actually other type of cells, small cells, which surrounds axon.
Sir, it's
okay,
like that.
Not see, listen. Not all the nucleus neuron will have Schwann cells surrounding them. If it is there, myelinated neuron. If it is not there, non-myelinated neuron. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. Next.
Chapter over.
Then see, look at that. In between there are some spaces, right? What is the name of the space? Node of
Intercellular
Ranveer.
spaces.
No.
Bruh.
Node of Ranveer. Node of Ranveer. Okay.
Node of Ranveer. Okay, yes.
And then the membrane of axon Schwann cells. It is called what? Neurolemma. Okay, neurolemma.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. And coming
Sir,
to
we
the
learned about neurolemma and myelin sheath last year.
yeah, you would have studied. Listen, very common thing only. Listen. And they are what? Nerve endings or axon endings. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So understand the very important structure of neuron. Now coming to the functions of neuron. What are the special functions neuron will have?
It transports stimuli from different body parts to the spinal cord and to the brain.
Yeah. Okay. Like
That's it.
yeah, special aspect is excitable cell.
Reflex.
Neurons. See, listen. Excitability. They are excitable cells. Neurons are excitable cells. What are called excitable cells?
They can get. Okay. No, I don't know.
Excitable cells. See, listen. There are 4 properties when a cell possesses 4 properties. I will list the 4 properties. Generation, next transmission, then receiving, and responding. In responding impulses. There are different terms to impulse: current,
Stimulate.
voltage, action potential. All are synonymous term. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So any cell which has 4 properties. What are the 4 properties?
Generation, transmission, receiving, and responding.
Yeah. Generation, transmission, receiving, and responding to current. Generation means production. They able to produce current. They can able to transmit current. They can able to receive current, and they can able to respond to current or signals. You can say signals, action potentials. Such property is called what? Excitable property. In our body, 2 cells are having 2 type of cells are having that excitable property. One is neuron, another one is called what?
Our heart.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very good. Cardiomyocyte. What is called cardiomyocyte? The heart cell. The cell which makes
Yes,
your
sir.
heart muscle. Okay? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, in general, these are all the 4 type of tissues. Okay? Which perform all of the functions.
Oh.
Okay?
We finished.
Yes. Listen. So, in general, animal tissues will have what are the different properties? Here, elasticity I said. Here, excitability said. Here I saw contractibility?
Sir, even animal cells respond to stimuli, sir, unlike plant cells.
Even plant cells respond to stimulations. You know, touch me not plant.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you touch, it changes its position.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Some plants are
Venus
touch
flytrap also.
sensitive. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So go through the whole chapter. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. And
Will the
in the
test
next class, we will
no,
start
sir?
with the new chapter, flower.
Ma'am,
Yes,
sir,
go
we have
through
20
the-
minutes
sir.
more, sir. We have 20 minutes more.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe if you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, we can go to the, if you want, we can go to the next chapter.
Question.
We can go to the next chapter, sir.
Questions. We have tests on this chapter.
I know.
Okay.
In school
Sir,
and
you
in
can
learning
ask
room.
us. Yes, sir, you can
Yeah,
ask us
let me
some
check.
questions, sir.
And
Try
the first
to-
one typing done can answer.
See,
That's
try to
probably-
answer the simple questions which are already there in your book.
Just like
That's why we have to close our book
sir, we,
and put it in
sir,
a
we
frame.
already finished that, sir. We already finished that in part of school homework.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Can I
Sir,
ask?
you ask some questions, sir. You tell their names and they'll answer.
Yeah.
Everyone put their book on top of their head and talk.
Okay. Then can I stop? Can I stop sharing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone should on their video when they answer. Before they answer also. Every time. Everywhere.
Just a minute.
Put your book on top of your head. Ponguel, you only. That L can be anywhere. Just put your book on top of your head. I swear to God. At least put it on the floor behind you, Davik, where we can see. Okay,
Okay,
so Ponguel is
Ponguel has a
automatically
clear-
disqualified.
Yes, sir. Ponguel has a clear thought of cheating, sir.
Yes, sir. Ponguel is disqualified. He didn't listen to
Why?
me that he have to put his
Hmm.
put your book on top
It's
of
the
your head or
rules,
on the
sir.
floor where we can see it.
Hey, book is in the bag. I didn't take
So we don't trust you. Show your table.
it. I'll show it's in the bag.
Okay.
Show it from
That's fine.
show it from there itself and keep it back there itself.
He can't hear you. Dad.
Okay.
He kept his
Okay.
headset.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fine. You're all ready?
Okay, keep it back there, Sank. Ponguel. Keep it back there. Keep
Hey,
it back
what?
there, da.
Settle fast.
Hey, look at
Settle
this.
fast.
Okay, keep it there.
Okay.
Yes, sir, you can
What
start.
if we
Sir.
just
Ready, huh? Settle fast. Settle fast.
Use the Nothing will do so. Yes, sir, you
Okay,
can
fine.
start, sir.
Okay, fine, fine. Ready, huh?
Sir.
The students,
search my
ready?
head and keep it aside.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll
You
be the
saw my book.
honest man. Yes, sir, you can ready, sir. Everyone is ready, sir.
Yeah.
I can.
Except Tarun, I don't know about him.
Okay. What
I
is-
said I don't know about him.
Yeah,
Sir, you
yeah,
can
yeah,
start,
yeah.
sir. These two are always.
Hey, please, cool, guys. Listen. Which
Sir, you can
I
stop your
told you
screen sharing.
about. See, listen. I told you about the special properties of tissues, animal tissues. What are they?
Don't answer.
Who's answering?
Some special
who should
properties
answer?
of animal. Anybody else can answer.
Oh,
Tell the
Whoever
name, sir.
raises hand first gets to answer.
No problem. Anybody is ready. Otherwise, if you want, I can name you people. I can call you by name.
Yes, sir.
special
Call them.
properties of
Call them.
animals, sir.
Call, sir. Call, sir.
No, sir, we'll have to like whoever raises hand first gets to
Ah,
answer.
Like, no, you can volunteer,
Kalpaj.
sir. Okay.
Yes, sir. Kalpaj wants to
Yes.
answer. Shankar, sorry.
Okay.
Shankar.
Okay.
Sir,
So,
so special things are like it can.
properties of animal tissues. What kind of functions they do?
They can contract. They can like
Contractibility means contraction and relaxation. Very good. Then
Excuse me, sir.
then
yeah, okay. That's it, sir.
Hey,
I forgot.
sir, I
Okay.
can tell, I can
Forgot
tell.
that.
I raised my hand.
Okay. Okay.
Sir,
Ah,
protection, secretion, those stuff from epithelial tissues, and then
okay.
connectivity, like from bone to bone, muscle to bone, like that, from connective tissues, and then okay, and then voluntary action, involuntary action, and like those actions where muscles are involved is muscle tissue, and then the neuron cells, which
Connective tissue, blood.
I already said that. Okay, and then the neuron cells which flows like current or voltage or message through from wherever the stimuli is from external surroundings is acted on to our brain, and then immediate action. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So, what is called striations? Anybody
No,
else can
no, it's
answer?
not that.
Okay, Kongwed will answer. Kongwed will answer.
So striations are like stripes on the muscles.
Very good. Very good.
Dark
Okay.
and white bands. Or
Very good. Very good. Fine. Next. What are called? See, listen. What are simple tissues and complex tissues?
I did it first.
okay, Sankalp will
I did
answer.
it before everyone.
Hey, fire is not a race, Sandra.
It is also considered.
Simple tissue and complex tissue.
Anything is considered from
Sankalp
now
will
on.
answer.
So
Pankaj should answer.
simple tissues. Okay, who's answering?
You only,
You
Sankalp,
only.
answer fast.
Okay.
You only.
Okay, sir. So simple tissues are made out of only one cell, whereas complex tissues are
wrong.
made out of different types of.
So I
Yes,
answer. It is
It's
wrong,
Yeah.
sir.
All
Simple
tissues are
are
made up of so many
tissues that are
cells.
made up of one type of cells.
Yeah,
And,
one
complex
type
tissues-
of cells. Sorry, I mean one type.
You said one cell. And
I mean
complex
one
tissues
type
are
of
made up
cell.
of many
I mean
type of
one
cells.
type.
That's the
I
correct
mean one type
answer.
of cells.
That's the correct
Yeah.
answer. Clap,
Okay.
Okay,
clap.
shoot.
Good answer.
Okay. See, okay. Give me examples of simple tissues and complex tissues in plants.
I answer. Raise my hand first.
Did first.
I raise my hand. I
Raise
raise
your
my
hand
hand
Raise
first.
first, sir.
Hey,
Okay,
it's
sir, you
better
yourself tell.
Yeah, so you itself tell, so it's becoming a fight, sir.
Yeah,
Everyone's
tell me.
Sir,
We'll
you
type
itself
in
tell
chat.
me the answer, sir.
Type in chat.
You
We'll
itself-
type in chat.
No, everyone will.
Just answer. Simple tissue and complex tissue example in plants.
So
Type
Okay.
in chat from now on.
There is parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, which are simple tissues, and then xylem and phloem are complex tissues.
Wonderful. Xylem and
Oh.
phloem are the complex tissue. Yes. Next person, anybody else can tell me. What are the
Send in
components
chat,
of
sir.
xylem?
Then we can tell
Yes.
who's first.
What are the components of xylem and phloem?
I did
Components
first.
of
Yes,
yes,
sir.
Okay,
tell
sir.
me.
The components of phloem are the components of phloem are sieve cells. Then what?
Companion. No,
Xylem
Phloem
is
parenchyma.
vessels and tracheids. Xylem is vessels, tracheids, fibers, parenchyma. Phloem is sieve cells, companion cells, sieve tubes, companion cells, fibers, parenchyma.
Okay. Okay. See, what are the substances present in which makes the cell wall of the plant? Primary and secondary cell wall of the plant.
Primary and secondary cell wall of plant. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, someone else do.
If
What?
primary
What,
cell wall
what,
is
what?
present,
The Kongwell should answer because I don't know.
Right.
Anybody else?
Could you repeat? I'm not able to hear
There's
you.
some
Oh,
bug.
sir, me.
see,
Me.
components of primary and secondary cell wall. Maybe, yeah. What molecules
I
So
don't
makes?
you
know.
get. So you told me what are the examples of primary and secondary wall.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Sir, example of primary wall is parenchyma. Example of secondary is collenchyma because it's an adult.
Okay.
That's the
Secondary
example,
right.
cell
sir.
wall is present in.
It's
Secondary cell
present
wall is
in the
present in.
sir, it is present in like the plant. I don't know, sir.
Bruh, present in plant. Who would have thought?
Okay. Listen. Okay. You just
So it's present in
think.
the
See, do you
under part
remember? Hey, listen.
or
Listen. Do
leaf
you
stalk.
remember? Hey, listen, da.
Stalk. That is it.
What is cellulose? What is lignin?
So cellulose is what
Yes,
made
sir.
made up of cell wall. I mean, cell wall is made up of cellulose.
Listen.
Membrane is made up of
Primary cell wall is made up of cellulose. The
Secondary cell wall is made of
parenchyma
pectin.
lignin. Lignified hard cell wall. Dead cells are surrounded by lignin. Do you remember?
Oh.
Lignin. 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 Okay, lignified. Okay. Next question. Shall we go to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
How would it by
What is
sound?
the function of xylem and phloem?
What? Oh yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, Sankar this first.
No, it's a.
Forgot to type.
Okay, Sankar, tell pass.
Okay,
Stop looking
Sir,
down, bruh.
okay, xylem and phloem. Xylem, it is to carry it is. I swear to God,
I
if I
should
get this off
I
first.
think I should. Xylem is the.
Wait.
No, I said second. I said second. After after tell.
Finish it.
I said
I
second.
didn't finish it. I didn't finish it.
Water and dissolved
I didn't
minerals
finish
for
it.
upward.
You.
Yeah,
Okay, phloem.
it helps motion of no not phloem. Xylem is
Stop.
helps in the upward motion of water and dissolved materials from roots to other parts of the plant, and phloem transports the food that is produced in the leaf due to to all the other parts of the plant from the leaves.
Very good. Xylem and phloem function.
Come on, I want
Okay.
because I think
Okay. What are primary growth and secondary growth?
Guys.
If you answer wrong, if you said me
In
without
plants.
and you answered
Primary
wrong,
growth and
you get
secondary
minus
growth.
20.
Guys.
Primary growth and
and
secondary
secondary
growth.
growth.
Guys.
is anyone answering?
No.
No.
So
Very
I know,
common
sir.
thing. Yes, tell me.
I know. So primary
Yes.
growth is the lengthwise of the plant, and secondary growth is the widthwise or the girth. Maybe I think. Is it correct?
Partially you're right. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Very good. Fine. See, listen. Because of what kind? There are two type of meristems, right? Meristematic
Epical,
tissue.
lateral.
Okay,
Epical,
apical, lateral. What are apical meristem? There are two type of apical
Lengthwise.
meristem.
Found in
Wait,
the
root.
send in the
leaves
chat.
and-
See,
Nitish,
listen.
just don't answer.
Sorry.
Okay, see, listen. The seed
I'm
germinates. Seed germinates. Root forms from root apical meristem. Shoot forms from shoot apical meristem. From the seed, root develops, shoot develops, and slowly the plant grows. This is primary growth. Secondary growth in the lateral part of the life, the plant can exhibit its growth. Even, for example, when you cut a branch also, again, the plant can grow. So that is secondary growth. In lateral part of its life also it can grow. That is secondary growth. Okay, fine. Now, what is cambium? What it supports?
Oh, let's go.
No. Oh my God.
Tell
Cambium
them first.
tissue.
I'm faster in
What is,
typing.
what is cambium?
Pankaj type
Sir,
first.
cambium is a tissue layer that provides partiality between wait is a tissue layer that provides
Me.
partiality
It helps.
Hey, shut up, yeah.
undifferentiated cells for plant growth, sir.
See, listen. Correct answer
Can I
is
say?
see.
Can I say? Can I say?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Sir, it helps in increase the yield of the tree, sir, of a plant.
See, there are two type of meristems. One is apical meristem, another one is the
Sir, apical-
centricalary meristem. Between, see, listen,
Sir,
these meristematic tissues are stored in between the permanent tissue. The plant will have permanent tissue. In between the permanent tissue or vascular tissue, the cambium is present. So, based on using this cambium, the secondary growth is enhanced in plants. Okay, even there are two type of cambium. Cork cambium. Do you remember what are the two types of
Yeah,
cambium?
yes,
Check and tell
and
me.
then in the pit, no, it's cort. No, that's different. Sorry, that's protective. I mean, quarantine. I don't know, sir.
Yeah,
Two types of that.
check and tell me at least the book.
Check,
What
sir.
is
You shouldn't open the
cork?
book, sir. That's cheating, sir.
The bark
I'm opening.
cambium, the cork cambium.
Oh yeah, bark
Okay,
and cork.
okay. So
It's not
secondary
different,
growth, the
sir.
cambium tissue, vascular cambium, something called vascular cambium, cork cambium.
Officially disqualified.
Okay, in
Hey,
vascular
sir
tissue,
told me that.
between the vascular. See, listen. What are the vascular tissues?
Sir, xylem
Sir,
and
xylem
phloem.
and phloem. And first one.
Between the xylem and phloem, the cambium is present. It is called vascular cambium. Between the cork and bark, it is present. Means the hard tissue,
Cambium.
epidermal tissue, cork. There it is cork cambium. Okay. In the cork, it is present. It is cork cambium. Between the vascular bundles, it is present. Vascular cambium. Okay. Fine. Next. Permanent tissues in plants types.
Sir, the permanent tissues in plants are the three types of permanent tissues.
Can
in
I
plants
say, for
are-
God's sake?
Not my fault. You're typing slow. Protective tissue, supportive tissue, and then supportive conductive tissue. Supportive tissues, protective tissues are for protection. Supportive tissues of three types: parenchyma, choroidechyma, sclerenchyma, and then conductive tissues of two types: xylem and phloem. That's it.
Very good. Very good. Okay.
They cannot
Fine.
divide. They lost the ability to divide.
Listen. See where chondrocytes are present.
I don't know what that is.
Where chondrocytes are present. What are chondrocytes? What are osteocytes? Osteoblasts.
Oh, now only we did. Oh no, now only we did, sir. It's some type of nervous tissue, sir.
No.
Is it? No, oh, it's a muscle tissue. It's muscle or nervous. It's muscle or nervous. If it's not nervous, it's muscle. 100% muscle tissue, sir. I don't know what it is.
No. It's not muscle tissue. It's not a nervous tissue.
Sir, is it muscle tissue?
It's not connective.
Yes,
Connective
connective.
tissue.
Connective tissue. Okay. Osteoblasts where they are
Can you
present.
tell the word?
Chondrocytes where they are present.
Tell the explanation, sir. Then only we can tell where it exists.
Okay,
I
I'll
forgot.
simplify. I'll simplify. What is bone? What is cartilage?
So cartilage is okay. I won't tell. Wow. Someone want to tell? Anyone wants to tell?
Sir, cartilage is like that soft bone which is like semi-transparent and elastic, which is present in the nose and ears over there.
Yeah. That tissue is made
And
up of
bone
what
is
cell?
hard and
Cartilage. See, listen. Cartilage made up of what tissue? What cell?
Sir, it is made up of fibrous connective tissue.
Matrix.
Yeah, matrix with the cells are called chondrocytes. Okay. Chondrocytes are the cell which makes your soft bones, cartilages. Osteoblasts are the hard bones. Osteoblasts deposited with the calcium and all. So, which is hard. Okay. That makes your bone, hard bone. Understand? Yes.
So these are examples of fibrous connective tissue, right, sir?
Yeah,
No,
connective
supportive
tissue,
connective.
special connective tissue.
Supportive
Okay. So
Hey,
listen,
fiber
next
is
question.
different. This is supportive
Yeah,
connective
listen,
tissue.
next question. What is a liquid connective tissue?
Bruh. Oh, liquid connective tissue. Oh no. Okay, you tell, Uncle.
Sir, liquid connective tissue is like which is
Don't have a
like
video
blood
to
and
come.
lymph.
Usually tissues are solid, right? Yeah, blood and lymph. Very good. Blood and lymph are the liquid connective tissue. Okay. Next. What are anchorage dependent cells and anchorage independent cells?
I don't know.
What?
Examples.
What?
So
Anchorage.
Repeat.
hold a body in place, right? It's anchor.
No. Yeah.
It's anchor in real life,
Different
sir.
anchor there.
Logically, you're right, but technically you're wrong.
Anchor is the one who conducts the events, sir.
No, no.
Not that, sir. Sir, anchor. What? Tell the word again, sir.
Anchorage dependent cell, anchorage
Hello?
independent cell.
Hello?
I am not confident, but
Yeah,
I
we
can
can
say,
hear.
sir.
So wait, sir.
will-
This is my
I will tell
last
you.
two.
I will tell you. Listen. Then you can go for the next class. Listen. Your blood cells do not require any support for the growth and development. So they will be floating, circulating throughout your body. They are anchorage independent cell.
Oh yeah,
But
we
all
learned. So, yes, sir. We
yeah,
learned.
I told you this. I
So
told you this.
limbs
And
are
then
independent. I mean, dependent.
yeah, all other cells are anchorage dependent. These cells are surrounded by matrix.
Oh,
Okay.
liquid
Cell matrix.
connective tissues are only
Yeah, only
like
blood cell.
independent.
Hey,
All the
listen
others
da.
are dependent.
Oh, yeah, only blood cells are anchorage independent cell. All other cells in the body are anchorage
What about
dependent
lymph?
cell.
What about lymph?
Lymph, that's what the blood and lymph, liquid connective tissue. In lymph
That
also, actually in lymph, that is the fluid, very molecules, immune substances only they are present. Okay. Anyway, so please go through the PDF thoroughly. Okay, book thoroughly. Okay, fine.
Thank
Anyway,
you, sir.
take care. Go to your next class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye. See you in the next week. Bye.
Sir,
Bye.
thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you. Bye.